Welcome back to Relatable Reactions. It's Josh and you've joined me for more Cobra Kai. And we finally made it to the final episode of Season 2. And the previous episode was so good. The restaurant scene between Daniel and Johnny was amazing. Any scene that those two are in together, I absolutely love. We also got the party at Moon's house, which was about to kick off into some big brawl between the two dojos when luckily the police turned up and everyone had to scatter. But I'm sure this will bubble over into school, which by the sounds of it is starting back up. Stingray got out. He's safe that we know of. Pretty sure he's safe, and the future karate champion is good to carry on. Let's hope he doesn't turn up at the school though, because that might be a little bit worrying. Obviously then, Samantha, who was rather drunk and didn't want to face her parents, so Robbie came up with the idea of turning up at Johnny's house, sort of hide out there for the day, or for the night I suppose. And I honestly cannot wait to get into this, so without further ado, let's just get right to it. Cobra Kai, let's go.
She was drinking?
The cops?
She's somewhere between Sherman Way and Saticoy.
What is she doing in Reseda?
Oh, it's just as everything was going so well. Come on, Daniel. Think wisely here.
Johnny, is my daughter here?
Yeah, just calm down.
Wait, don't tell me to calm down, all right? Where is she?
Look, they had a crazy night. Kids do these things.
Hey.
I don't need to do anything until you cool off.
Oh my. What the fuck?
Hey!
Playing out exactly the same. Not another TV. Always the TV.
You want to finish this?
Bring it on.
Don't! This whole thing was a mistake. You know, you want to end up like him, that's up to you. All right, come on, Sam.
Oh, it was all going so well. Every time, just gets crushed.
I have to tell you something. Miguel gave me the Medal of Honor.
Thank you for telling me the truth.
Well, it feels better to get that off my chest.
But will she?
Robbie.
Just tell him.
Your resume's a little spotty. I mean, do you have any actual security guard experience, Mr.
Oh, Stingray.
Oh, he is here. I'm glad it's him. For some reason, I thought it might have been Chris.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Tori?
Samantha LaRusso. You know what you did, and now you're gonna pay for it. I'm coming for you, bitch!
Well, that's one way of letting him know. Run, Miguel, run! Although at the same time, no running in the hallway.
You kissed Miguel.
You okay? Stop! Settle down! I'm sure we can figure this out!
Oh, it is kicking off now.
It is on!
Oh yes, here we go. The rivalries.
Not gonna throw the first punch.
Too bad.
You're going down, nerd. Come and get it, dickhead.
These two.
Stop fighting! Stop! Oh, you want some of this?
Gosh, she is rough. God, where are the teachers, to be fair? It is a cool fight though, watching it all play out.
I got this.
Come on, Stingray, you show him. Stingray's getting arrested, but God, how are they not tired? God, this is dangerous on the stairs.
You have to do something, Mr. Palmer.
Break it up!
Oh,
Screw this. They don't pay me enough.
that's a good point.
Not again.
Oh,
Should have stayed in Cobra Kai. Could have been a badass.
Who's badass now?
Dimitri! I know you're in here.
is Dimitri good enough to fight back?
Dorian, no!
Not going to be great for his first day of school.
Oh, now you're in trouble.
You tell him.
Nope.
Oh,
This isn't a tournament. There are no rules.
yeah, stay.
No hard feelings.
Oh, Dimitri.
No mercy.
Oh, that would hurt. People would be getting arrested for this. Come on, Miguel.
I wasn't taught the difference between mercy and honor, and I paid the price for it. If I'm extra hard on you, it's only because you have the potential to be better than I ever was. I'm sorry.
Holy Oh!
Clear the way. We need an ambulance for West Valley High.
Robbie, what did you do?
Is he dead? He can't be dead, but... Oh, his leg. That's the most, her screaming.
You've seen your fair share of these, so you know the next 24 hours are critical.
He's gonna pull through, right?
We're doing everything we can.
I'm so sorry.
Before Miguel met you, he was a sweet boy. He avoided fights. Now look what you did. I never want to see you again.
Everything has gone crashing down again.
Hey, Sensei, it's Miguel. I knocked on your door this morning, but I guess you already left. I'll come by the dojo after school. My mom's working tonight, so maybe we can grab a burger at that place you like? Alright, talk to you later.
It's be difficult for him, with it being his son involved in it as well. We all fucking know Kreese is going to turn up now.
Class! We have a visitor.
After everything I did for you?
Miguel's in the hospital because of you. He showed mercy to Robbie Keane because of you. If he dies, that's on you.
When you were out of town, I had a little talk with the landlord. Turns out he doesn't like you much.
Slimy motherfucker.
But you know the problem with those handshake deals. There are no guarantees.
He loves kicking a man when he's
I
down.
founded Cobra Kai. Belongs to me. It always has. And it always will.
Not gonna let Cobra Kai get away with this.
Enough with Cobra Kai. No more karate.
Okay, all right. Amanda, I know, you're right.
No more karate. It's over.
I tried my best. I thought I was doing the right thing. I'm sorry.
Miguel's a good kid. I won't let him go astray.
And you didn't. He did the right thing. Whew. Fucking hell. What an episode. And there we have it. The end of season 2 of Cobra Kai. And you honestly could not end that any more dramatically than what we just witnessed then. It's hard to even put it all into words what happened. So much happened. We obviously started with Daniel being his hot-headed self. How, let's be honest, he has always been throughout the films and through season 1 and 2. You know, he did go a little too far, breaking in, just attacking Johnny without thinking rationally. Because obviously, you know, children, especially teenagers, will drink. I mean, most people have. I remember doing it as a kid, you know, and I think he took it maybe a little bit too far. He threw Robbie under the bus and basically told him he wants nothing to do with him. You know, not quite the Miyagi way, and maybe a little bit harsh. And that's the start of the big downfall of it all. Same as the first season. Everything that had been worked on, you know, you start getting that hope that things might change, that people might come together, and it comes crashing down so dramatically. We got the school fight scene, which, let's be honest, was amazing. I thought the fight choreography was like really, really good, especially for, you know, a lot of these sort of kids that are doing it. You know, they do a really, really good job, and I can't fault them for it. Even the two little kids, you know, obviously those two are maybe the two that look the least realistic, but I also think that's probably more of an artistic way of the way they wanted to portray that, like the comic relief side of it, because the rest of it all looked, you know, like it hurt. You know, they were getting chucked into all sorts. They were smashing glass, you know, they were getting cut, bruised, scratched. Honestly, I can't believe how, well, I mean, I suppose I don't know, like, I feel like there should be arrests, people should be going to jail, but this is the world of the Karate Kid, isn't it? The police never really do anything. You've got to fight your own battles. So I'm kind of interested to see how they go forward with all of this. You know, Tori fighting dirty, the whole no mercy, they like, God, so it was heart-wrenching at times, especially obviously Robbie and Miguel fighting, both trying to stop the fight originally, but then stopping each other, stopping the fight, which didn't help. And then Miguel flashing back to Johnny, sort of telling him, don't go down the same path I did. Mercy is needed sometimes. And, you know, he apologized, but Robbie obviously, you know, with already had a lot of pent up rage, and a lot had happened in the last few days. I'm not sure how long it's been exactly, if it's the next day from where they all got drunk, finding out about the kiss, you know, feeling that Miguel took advantage and not knowing the full story. I can see why he would have been that angry. Like, I can understand that. Wouldn't have taken it as far as he did. Not necessarily saying that he was trying to kick Miguel over the railings, but that actually got to me, because, you know, that sucks. I mean, who knows? I mean, well, I mean, I have seen like posters and stuff of future seasons, so I do know that Miguel is obviously okay. But even knowing that, you know, who knows what it's going to be like in the next season, because he could easily have been killed. I mean, I think that would have killed a lot of people. His back would have been broken. I think, was it his neck broken? You know, they said the next 24 hours are the most important. And then Carmen obviously blaming Johnny for him being a bad kid now, or, you know, him being the one that used to avoid fights. But Johnny was the one who made him not carry on that. You know, he did show mercy. He was showing the good side of Miguel. But like, I understand how Carmen wouldn't see it that way. You know, no one knows the full story. Everyone is very judgmental in this and doesn't think about other people, other sides and other influences, like Kreese, who clearly has had a big influence. Oh God, just crazy, absolutely crazy. And obviously we ended with flipping Kreese taking over Cobra Kai, which, you know, we all saw coming. We knew it was something. I thought it was something to do with paperwork, but it was something even simpler. The fact that it was a backhand shake, and Kreese just said, probably, I'll give you more money, basically, and he's taken over Cobra Kai. And Johnny kind of just being like, whatever. He feels like a failure. Everything has come crashing down horribly for him again, and I just hope he doesn't go down the rabbit hole of this drink and anger again, because he's done so well to fight all these demons that he's had and push through it all. I would hate for it just to be all ruined. And that leads us into, where do they go from here? I don't know. You know, it looks like Miyagi-Do's closing now. Obviously, Cobra Kai is still about with Kreese, which is going to be a problem. Like, Kreese is not going to stop these kids. He's gonna brainwash them even more into this no mercy style. So someone has to stop that. The only thing I can think of is Johnny and Daniel forming some sort of bond and coming back to take on Cobra Kai. But how that's going to play off everyone else, you know, because Amanda's not going to like that. She made it clear that she blamed karate for all of this. But I don't see how there's any other solution to all of this, because both Daniel and Johnny are about as low as they probably could be at this point, which I didn't think was possible. But somehow they managed to trumpet that first season again with crushing your hopes. So who knows how this season's going to go on, and honestly I cannot wait. And obviously the very last scene was just the text he got, which I find a bit weird. You care far less about that than everything else that has happened that episode, that it wasn't even necessarily needed. I suppose it was a bit of a tease that she's gonna come into it maybe more next season, but who cared at that point? You know, so much had happened. There was so many bigger stakes going on with Miguel being paralyzed and in hospital, everything else that had happened, Kreese taking over. Crazy, just utter madness, and I loved it. You know, there are obviously things you can poke at, being like, well, that's not realistic, this is not realistic, but that's why we love it. You know, not everything has to be super realistic. It's entertainment, and this episode gives you the entertainment in every way possible. This was a 10 out of 10 episode for me. I absolutely adored it. It had everything: action, emotion, comedy, had it all. And Stingray, being Stingray, absolutely dominating the competition. Like I said, champion, future champion, who should be in jail for beating on kids, but let's forget that. That doesn't matter. He's the best. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for anyone that's come along on this journey with me. I've had so much fun, and honestly cannot wait to get into season 3, and I hope you join me. But until then, I will catch you later.